Hofstra head coach Joe Mihalik, Stafford Trueheart, and DeJour Bowie. Coach, your opening thoughts on today's game, please.
Well, I'll tell you what. I think a lot of people in this building. By the way, what a great crowd. I mean, it was just terrific. They made it so much fun. The big part of the win today was our crowd. Like a big part of the win today was our crowd, and they were into the game. They helped us a great deal. So, can't thank all the people that were here. They're more than welcome to come back for the rest of these home games we have. But it was awesome. The crowd was just awesome, and you know, Chrissy Arnone and Mike Neely, they just, behind the scenes, they're the team behind the team. And they just pounded it to get people in here. So, you know, kudos to them because they really helped us win this game. But, as I started to say, a lot of people in that building probably thought, a lot of times in that first half, it just wasn't our day. It just wasn't our day. We were listless. They got the big lead. They were making shots. We were missing shots. It just seemed, you know, I'll never use the word helpless, but it didn't seem good. And that's the resolve of this team. I mean, when you got people like DeJour Bowie and Jalen Ray, I just don't know if there's a better backcourt in the country. Yeah, I still wouldn't trade them because of all the other things that they do. But they just took over in the second half. But I think the story of the game was our starters were all terrific. But I've been saying all year long we need something off the bench, and our bench won the game for us today. Kevin Scutti had, I don't know how to say his name. Let me just say Kevin. Kevin had 8 rebounds and made a big bucket when we needed a big bucket because we were struggling. And Stafford was incredible. 7 points, 7 rebounds, steals, dunks, block shots. I'll tell you what, if we can get that out of this guy. You're welcome to do that every game, by the way. If we can get that out of this guy, this is going to be a team that's going to create some problems for people.
Questions? I'll call on you. John.
Joe, you guys have been starting well on the road, but again, another slow start at home. Why? Is there a reason for that, or can't?
I was going to ask you. I was going to ask somebody here. We're all, you know, we don't know. We just can't figure it out. I mean,
just getting comfortable.
And even when we started out good offensively, we were still bad defensively. I mean, when it was somebody we played, we scored some points, but it was still 18-18 or something. I don't know. I have no idea. I wish I could figure it out. We're gonna pull the Ouija board out and see if I can develop some answers there.
Ryan.
Stafford, it felt like, I mean, those 2 big dunks, you can say that points had maybe a little bit more meaning. It seemed like that just kind of got momentum generating at the right time. And DeJour, you can speak on this too. Did you feel after you made those kind of game-changing shots that there was a little bit of a shift of feeling on the bench and maybe feeling in the teammates after you saw him? It was a pretty magnificent play.
Definitely. I knew just watching just how the game was going, I know we needed a spark. And just whatever way I could provide that, I just tried to do. So once I saw that lane, I just knew I just had to dunk it, just get the crowd back into it. Because we were so many people there. It was quiet the first, 8-10 minutes. I knew once we got them into it, it was going to help the team, and we were just going to feed off of it. So.
That was huge. That was a game changer. I was very happy for him. You probably saw me in the back jumping with him, but Staff's like that big play was so huge for us, and then that really got the crowd into it, so that brought us into it more, and then we built off that.
Jerry.
Joe, how challenging was this game to prepare for? You got a week off. You know, Northeastern's got 6 losses.
It was only a week. It felt like a month. It's just, when you're playing good and you have that bye come up. It's just it was a long week, but it was a long week for them too.
But and Northeastern has 6 losses, but all like 4 points or less. You know that's a team that is not it's not a sub 500 team. How challenging was it knowing you were going to get there, 100% this afternoon, and how hard was this game to prepare for with all the different things floating around?
Yeah, we talked about it all week long. All you can do is talk about it. We don't let it be the elephant in the room. We talk about it. They're going to be angry. They're going to play. They're going to be inspired. They're going to have a chip on their shoulder. Their record is misleading. All those things are true. Mm-hmm. The problem is at this time of the year, it starts to go in one ear and out the other. And I'm proud our guys. Maybe that was reason for the bad start. I'm proud our guys didn't really. We respect that team. We do. We respect them. We know how good Roland is, and we knew Walker would come here and try to play good in front of his family and friends. And that's a good team. That team could win the league. I mean, that team could win the league, and we know it. If Elon could beat Charleston at Charleston, we know that team could win the league. So.
Joe, it seemed that the defense sort of settled down, maybe starting from the last media timeout in the first half and through the second half. You guys allowed only 20 points up until things got crazy in that second half. Did you just speak on?
So you think that left-handed shot falling out of bounds was crazy? You don't think it was crazy? It was incredible. Our defense was good. I don't know what happened. Just maybe the light went on. But sometimes when you're not scoring too, it's hard to. The great teams do it, but it's hard to still be good defensively. And I think the fact that we were struggling offensively, we let it affect our defense.
Coach, what was the reason for starting the game off in man?
You know, we've done that a number of times, and you know, sometimes it gives us energy, and you know, we've I forget what game it was, but you know, we played. I'd have to look at my notes, but there's 3 or 4 games where we did that, and ended up playing a lot of man-to-man, and it's been good to us. So we thought it would be good for us, and it wasn't. So we went back to our zone.
Jared.
Joe, 2 questions. You guys have had some rough, misfortunate end-game sequences. How did that factor it all into your last 10 seconds, 2 fouls? Was that factored in, or?
Guys are great. Their execution at the end of the game was great, and all the credit goes to them because it's, you know, some things you just can't talk enough about. But we were in the huddle. We were talking about, hey, if Jalen misses the first one, then miss the second one, and these guys were great. To a T, they were great. I mean, they did everything. The only thing that was, I think Elijah got just a little careless with that ball and let the guy tip it from behind. But other than that, I thought our late game execution was really good.
Second question, and then Brian.
And you alluded to it. Elon beat Charleston, so you're in first place now. And they're coming Thursday night. You're 2/3 of the way through the season. You know, you control your own destiny. You went out. You're the 1 seed. What's it like to?
Man, now you sound like an alum. Just was talking about. Well, hey, listen, I mean this, and our guys are smart enough to know this. I mean, somebody gave us T-shirts. Is it okay to mention his name? We got Bob Safian, who's one of our alums and fans and boosters, got T-shirts that says 40 minutes on it. So everybody's got a T-shirt that says 40 minutes. I know it sounds corny, but that's how you got to take it, 40 minutes at a time, 1 game at a time. Because Charleston's coming back in here to try to get it back in the first place. If they win, and they'd have a tiebreaker. So listen, we all know this, so might as well talk about it. 1 game at a time, 1 game at a time, and if you can do that, listen, it's a 1-bid league anyway. You got to be good for 3 days in March. So,
Brian.
In your own words, why do you think you're able to come back and pull this out? And also, what do you think this comeback says about the championship potential of this team? Because you're down 14 and you're against a good team and you come back like that.
That's a great team, but like I said, like Steph and Kevin, they sparked us so much that like coming back into that game, that momentum shift, we just tried to, you know, keep getting back and back in the game. And our team, we got a really good team. We got a lot of great players on our team that could handle those situations, and we stay poised and we just composed. So we just tried to get back into the game, and then we figured it out, and we just kept going with that.
Last question.
This year you had some misfortune in that first half there. This hitting that last second shot, does that kind of feel you get the ball rolling for you there?
Yeah, I was like finally in my head. But you know, it just the ball bounced, you know, different sometimes, and I struggled in the first half, but I didn't try to let that carry over to the second half. I knew my teammates needed me to make plays, and that's what I tried to do in the second half.
Thank you, guys.
thank you.